Hello, good morning once again. How are you? I'm Geneva. This is Geneva in General. And guys, today I have a little update about Angel Reese, the toxic, dysfunctional Sky organization, the Chicago Sky organization, and the GM being questioned about Angel Reese's relationship with the team amid firing her hero coach, who is Teresa Weatherspoon. Okay, so Jeff Pagliocca did an interview and he was questioned. Okay, now this is an article by Sports Illustrated. So it says Chicago Sky GM Jeff Pagliocca was questioned about star player Angel Reese's relationship with the franchise after she admitted to being heartbroken. Again, she did it on her Twitter. And she was like, she's heartbroken over the incident. Her and Kennedy were the only rookies who had actually, I'm sorry, not the only rookies, the only people, the only players in the Chicago Sky who actually was like, came out to visibly and verbally say that they're upset over Teresa Weatherspoon being fired as their head coach for the Chicago Sky. So the article continues. It says, Wednesday marked a major change for the Chicago Sky's WNBA franchise. They officially broke ground on their new training facility in Bedford Park. This facility has been highly anticipated ever since the Chicago Tribune's Julia Poe wrote in a July 25th article that the $38 million facility will include amenities to support players' endeavors off the court, including beauty stations and a content creation studio, and amenities such as individual lockers. So okay. Now I need to teach. Do they have lockers right now? Because if not, that's just crazy. Strength and conditioning equipment, player lounges, recovery and film rooms, and a private kitchen. Because while this is extremely exciting for the franchise, not all is well in Chicago. Of course not. If you think about it, none of the Chicago sports teams, major sports teams, it's usually always something wrong with them. It's like the people in Chicago. Okay, the citizens of Chicago, such a beautiful city, beautiful culture, so diverse. People from all walks of life inhabits Chicago. And it's like the major sports team need to do better by the people. But it continues to say the Sky announced that they had fired first-year head coach Teresa Weatherspoon on September 27th. Among the many people who criticized this decision was Sky superstar Angel Reese, who wrote on social media that she was, I'm heartbroken. I'm literally lost for words knowing what this woman meant to me in such a pivotal point in my life. Says Reese later wrote, I came to Chicago because of you. You were an unsung hero in my life. You didn't deserve this. So also, let me see if it'll let me show the whole tweet. So again, this is another tweet that Angel Reese had tweeted. As soon as she got the news that unfortunately Teresa Weatherspoon had been fired, she says, I'm heartbroken. I'm literally lost for words knowing what this woman meant to me in such a pivotal point in my life. She was the only person that believed in me, the one that trusted me. Many don't even know what it's like to be a black woman in sports when nobody believes in you. You had a tough job. All the crazy circumstances that went through this year, and when your back was against the wall, you always believed. I came to Chicago because of you. You were an unsung hero in my life. We built a relationship in a short amount of time that will last forever. I'll never question God why he brings people in my life and takes them away from me in the capacity that I need them, but I've always believed everyone is in your life for a reason and a season. You were the best reason and season. You didn't deserve this, but I can't thank you enough. I love you at Teaspoon. So she tweeted that September 26th. The tweet from Angel Reese. Yeah, that's unfortunate. You can tell they were close. But the article continues to go on to say, Sky GM Jeff Pagliocca spoke to the media on Wednesday for the first time since Weatherspoon's firing after his franchise broke ground on their new training facility. This is when Pagliocca was asked about Reese's relationship with the team. He said the franchise's relationship with Angel Reese is in a good spot, per an October 8th article from the Chicago Tribune's Julia Poe. He said emotions were high for a few days, and we can respect that. We can appreciate it, Pagliocca continued. We understand that there's bonds that are built with coaches and players, especially the young ones, which is true. So we're in a good place right now, he added. We're back in discussions. Everything has calmed down quite a bit, but I understand it. Emotions are a real part of this thing when you have a real friendship. Because it's no surprise that Pagliocca would convey only positivity about Reese, but that doesn't necessarily mean that Reese would answer this question in the same way, right? So again, a lot of people was like, they just had this $38 million new practice facility. Again, like I just told you, it has all the amenities, all the bells and whistles for them to actually be able to compete amongst the top other, high-ranking teams, right? Like, of course, the Las Vegas Aces, they have a huge practice facility, just beautiful, right? They have a nursing station for, pregnant, expecting mothers. The Phoenix Mercury, they have $100 million+ practice facility. They call it the Diana Taurasi courts, right? In her honor. I really like it. They have, like 10 freaking basketball hoops that shows you like what angle to shoot the ball from. They got all the bells and whistles, right, to actually be able to compete and become, a potential champion, to win potential championships. So again, everybody was like, what, this is a huge, deal for Chicago Sky. So you mean to tell me that they just opened up this new practice facility? They opened up this new facility and the star, right, the face of the Chicago Sky franchise player, Angel Reese, is not there to, celebrate and join a union with her teammates, her GM, the entire Sky organization, and actually celebrate them finally getting a practice facility, finally getting lockers, a kitchen with a private chef. They'll have a smoothie and juice bar, like all these things to help aid in recovery and muscle growth, and everything else that athletes need. And she wasn't there, so everybody was like, you know what? It's obvious that Angel Reese has beef with the Chicago Sky organization and mainly Jeff Pagliocca, right? And I just want to post up some tweets, okay? Some tweets that Angel Reese just tweeted in the last 24 hours. So these tweets actually right now currently, they show they were tweeted 21 hours ago. So the first tweet says, "Grass low, snake show." If you guys don't know that saying, again, if you're not familiar with it, when people say like, oh, he or she, that person's a snake in the grass, right? That means like, we already know that snakes are low, right? They crawl and they slither. They kind of, the silent killers, how they maneuver. They're not like really in your face. They're very sneaky. And then like when someone says that you're a snake, but you're a snake in the grass, that means you're like the lowest of the low. You're already a low creature, okay? Dragging your belly on the ground, snaking out people behind their back, but then at the same time, you get the nerves to hide in tall grass, like you're a snake in the grass. And it's like, okay, well, Angel, who is the snake in the grass? What do you mean by that? Grass, low, snake show. I don't know. It seems like it's that Jeff. It's that freaking. It's not like, again, like she said that she's not in a relationship. I think she's just dating right now. So I don't think it has anything to do with like, her personal romantic relationships or like a friendship. It seemed like it's coming at, the Chicago Sky organization. And then right after that tweet, she also tweeted, "When they show you who they are the first time, believe them." Again, that's in the words of, may she rest in peace, Maya Angelou. She said, when people show you who they are, believe them. And so it seemed like she's questioning the integrity of maybe Jeff Pagliocca, Nadia Rollison, the black woman who, she's actually a co-owner of the Chicago Sky. She actually had a hand in firing Teresa Weatherspoon, right? They seem like, Teresa Weatherspoon may have been backdoored, saying that it's a man, his name is Sydney. He was part of the organization already, but they saying like he could possibly take over as the head coach, and that like, he was, planting rumors about her, saying that she wasn't doing this and that, going behind her back and trying to, uplift himself to become the head coach of the Chicago Sky. Again, it's a whole bunch of nonsense going on, and it's unfortunate. It's just like, again, like I believe Angel Reese is on like a 4-year contract. So I believe she's pretty much stuck there. But again, she always said that she wants to retire either medically. She said that she's not going to stop playing basketball, and she's not going to stop playing basketball for the Chicago Sky. She said she wants to medically retire as a basketball player for the Chicago Sky. Again, hopefully, she's young, right? She's only 22. Again, like he said, like, these players are young. Of course, like you're going to get attached to each other as players and coaches, and that's fine. But again, like she doesn't understand right now, but she's going to start to catch on. Again, she was just a rookie. This is a business first, okay? Yes, we like the entertainment, the camaraderie, the sisterhood, the brotherhood, that relationships that everybody has, right? Relationships are important. But again, Angel, you must understand that this is a business first. People, including myself, we weren't all, we weren't really impressed with Teresa Weatherspoon's coaching style. And it showed that we didn't even clinch that 8th seed spot in order to qualify for the playoffs. A lot of people were upset, including myself. And I'm sure Jeff Pagliocca, the organization and the Sky organization as a whole, they seen that, okay? They seen it on social media. They saw it firsthand. And again, like, it's unfortunate, but you never know. What if this could be a blessing in disguise, guys? Maybe Teresa Weatherspoon, for everyone involved, right? Spoon might go on to, coach another team. Maybe she'll coach college women's basketball. She can make millions upon millions of dollars, right? And perhaps our new head coach for Chicago Sky just may be the right fit, okay? Angel, again, like just how you got attached to Teresa Weatherspoon, I'm sure you guys still have that great relationship that you can still maintain. But your new head coach, you may be close to them or even closer to them. They may actually, be able to coach this team, guide and instruct and lead them to a championship. So again, it's like, you just never know what happens. It's just unfortunate right now that it's kind of obvious that, sorry guys, it's kind of obvious that Angel Reese and the Chicago Sky organization as a whole is like kind of on the rocks right now. Okay, again, the fact that they just opened up this huge practice facility, Angel Reese ain't there. Well, Kennedy Carter, I believe she's overseas playing. Camille Cardoso's overseas playing. Dana Evans, a lot of them are overseas playing. But the players who are still in the States, Angel Reese didn't even, go to celebrate. It's just like a bad rollout. They should have, I don't know if it was open or yet ready, but after they, weren't able to clinch that playoff seed spot, okay, they should have, while the players were all still in America, open up the practice facility and show us a little bit of something, to give the fans a little bit of something, okay? A lot of people don't even know that the practice facility, they don't even know what it looked like because none of the players are actually there to celebrate, specifically Angel Reese. And then she on Twitter talking about the grass low snake show. And when people show you who they are, believe them. And he talking about, Angel Reese is cool. And it's like, it's just a bunch of lies and nonsense, okay? Fairy tales, fallacies, and lies. Like, Jeff. Okay, obviously, Angel is upset still about the firing. She's upset with you, the way the Sky organization is so dysfunctionally ran, and it shows. Guys, tell me your thoughts about this whole situation. Jeff Pagliocca's comments on, the relationship between Angel Reese and her being heartbroken over the firing, over the news of Teresa Weatherspoon being fired, and the fact that nobody was really there to celebrate the Chicago Sky actually having a great practice facility. Comment down below.